Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing a video that I have tried to film a million different times and I just couldn't do it. And then I had an event today, so my hair was super curly earlier, but it's been like a little bit later in the evening. It's actually late right now, but I was like, I look nice. I have like a good face of makeup. My hair looks nice. I need to film something with my face on camera. So today we're talking about my 18-inch doll, Unpopular Opinions. I say 18-inch doll because we're going to be talking about American Girl, obviously, and then at the end, we're going to talk about a couple other brands such as Our Generation and My Life As, and like my thoughts on those and why those are not actually in my collection. So I need to stress before we get started. My opinions are my opinions, okay? You don't have to change them. You don't have to like them. They should not bother you, and they're just dolls. However, if our opinions were all the same, life would be pretty freaking boring and there would literally be no reason to talk to each other because we would all just think the same and we'd be like robots, and that'd be really stupid. So I just need you guys to please take a deep breath before you watch this. And if you feel like this is something you can't handle, I need you to just go and then come back next time, because they're just opinions on dolls, okay? And I get it, okay? I have some stuff, like it kind of like, some things are just like, my gosh, why would you think that or whatever? But I would never go out of my way to like literally attack someone for having a different opinion. You know, I have some of the best friends that we have completely different opinions on stuff, but we are still incredible friends. And that is what this community is about, is making friends. But stuff like this is kind of fun. So take everything lightly, just be polite and respectful to myself and each other in the comments down below. And actually, AG Forever 96 is texting me right now and he has been waiting for this video forever. So Chris, this one's for you. Another disclaimer, I have 5 pets if you didn't know, so they're more than welcome to come visit us while I'm filming this. So you might see them, you might not. You most likely will hear them. So these are in no particular order, and some of these I feel really strongly about, others I could kind of care less. But I mean, like, you know, they're just kind of things that I'm a little bit nitpicky about and I'm just kind of like, I do not like. But anyway, without further ado, let's begin. So with American Girl, first of all, I don't mind perma panties. If you don't know what those are, basically there was a time period where American Girl was like, hey, the underwear is going to be sewn onto the doll's torso, so they just have permanent underwear, hence the term perma panties. I have 3 dolls. A3, yes. Ella, London, and Reese all have perma panties and they don't bother me. Those are 3 dolls that I actually love, 2 of which I got this year, so I really love them. They do not bother me. Actually, Miss Ella, my little 26, is here, and then London, my little 31, is right here, and Reese, my 35, is up top. These girls are arranged in no particular order right now. I don't know if this is going to go up before or after their holiday outfits. If it's before, you're getting a little bit of a spoiler. But I don't mind the perma panties. I know some people hate them. I'm glad they're gone. Like, I wouldn't want them, but they're okay. I don't really care about them. Second is that I've been very, very vocal about this ever since American Girl introduced the unnatural colored hair dolls. So I don't like them. Now, you may be thinking, but you collect Rainbow High. Well, here's the thing, my friends. I like the concept of Rainbow High. That is what they are supposed to do. They are all supposed to have a unique color, and it's just supposed to, it makes sense to me. To see American Girls with unnatural colored hair, it really, really bothers me, because I grew up with the historical dolls and those were the only ones I collected. I knew the others existed, but I only collected historical as a kid. And to me, they just don't look like American Girls. And some of them look a little bit cheaply made, if you will, I guess you could say, especially the street chic ones. I absolutely cannot stand those 4 dolls, especially the one with the blue shoes, blue dress, blue eyes, and blue hair. I don't know her number. I don't know any of their numbers. It looks really bad. It looks really tacky. I say this as I'm wearing a blue sweater, but I mean, I just don't like it. And if you like those, I understand. It's fine. It's fine. If you're a kid and you absolutely think like a doll with the colored hair is really awesome, that's fine. But for me personally, as a collector, I just cannot stand them. And I'm really hoping that AG veers away from them, but I'm not entirely sure what direction they're going to go with those yet. Speaking of American Girl and going in directions, okay, so if you know me, you know I love all things pink and glitzy and glamorous and like poofy and stuff, like the furs and stuff. Not real furs, fake ones, because I'm allergic to real furs. But basically, I love that stuff. However, American Girl overdoes it, okay? And we have to remember, the thing with this opinion is we have to remember who their audience is, and their audience that they cater to changes because their children grow up. So you have like a new group of like 3 to 8 year olds you're catering to with the Bitty Baby, the Welly Wisher, and the 18-inch. So you have to remember that. But styles change, and when I was a kid, I really liked it when, since I collected the historicals, I got to see all different types of styles from all different types of years, and it was cool to see outfits that you would actually wear, like they were the just like used when I was collecting, but it's really cool to see outfits that you would actually wear. And a lot of people are kind of like, I don't like, my kid doesn't like that, or I don't want to put my kid in that, and my kid would never wear, you know, things like that. And a lot of people do like them, so it's a 50-50 split, and we have to remember the demographic and the styles definitely will change. But I feel like American Girl is kind of stuck in this rut that they kind of have to keep doing the same thing. So for long-term collectors, even though we're not their target audience, it's kind of like they just keep releasing the same style over and over again. That kind of goes into they keep releasing kind of the same Girl of the Year again. Now, I'm not touching too deeply on this because of the fact that I personally love a ton of the Girl of the Years. I do understand where the repetitiveness comes in. However, I do have an unpopular opinion on Lila Minetti because I actually like her a lot. She reminds me a lot of Kira Bailey, who is one of my favorite Girl of the Years. That is literally just another unpopular opinion. But I think the most unpopular opinion I have, like the most controversial one right now on the Girl of the Year topic, is Luciana Vega is like my least favorite Girl of the Year, and Isabel Palmer is my favorite Girl of the Year. Why is this? I think it is mostly because Luciana has that strip of colored hair that I don't really like, and it's not removable. Isabel's is, but my Isabel was secondhand, so she did not come with one. But Luciana is more for people who like math and science, and Isabel is a dancer. She sews, she likes pink, there's cats, and she has anxiety. So me, and she looks like me except the eye colors, which you guys all know, I eye swapped mine to have blue eyes. But I think it really is about who you are as a person, and do you connect with this particular character that the company has created. So that's like my biggest unpopular opinion, is I prefer Isabel over any other Girl of the Year. Speaking of Isabel's, I think this is a pretty popular one, but I don't understand why the Hoffman twins' names are Nikki and Isabel. It makes no freaking sense. But I like the Hoffman twins. I really, really do. I was kind of freaked out because they're from the 90s. And I was born in 97. So I was like, holy cow. Like now I am historical, everyone. Me. Like, weird. But yes, they were born in the 90s. Or yes, I mean, no, they were born in the 80s, but they grew up in the 90s. And so I really actually like them. I think they're both very unique. I get conflicted because I prefer Nikki as a doll, but I prefer Isabel's clothing. So if they could just like mesh into one doll that looked like Nikki and has Isabel's style, like it'd be perfect. If you can hear my cats playing right now, I apologize, but you know, that's just what they do. They're crazy. Next, let's see. I had like this whole list in my head, and now I'm just like, Moving away from Girl of the Year and Truly Me and like style opinions, I want to talk about historical. So Molly McIntyre has had a number of releases. I think it's like 6 or 7 by now. And what I do not understand is Molly had several releases. Samantha had a couple as well. And Kirsten has only ever been like brought out of the archives once, and that was for her 35th anniversary release. She never got a best friend either, and I don't know why they never did anything for Kirsten. So my unpopular opinion is basically I prefer Kirsten over Molly and Samantha, but it just doesn't make any sense why both of them would continuously get revamps and re-releases, and Kirsten only technically got brought out of the archives one time. I know you could say like there was the revamp of Kirsten from like white body to the tan body, which yes, okay, that's a thing, but it doesn't really count because the other two have been retired and then unretired, I guess, like came out of retirement, you know? So I don't understand why that is. Kirsten is also, she's the first girl to give the blonde-haired, blue-eyed look, and so she should not receive hate for it. I say this as a blonde-haired, blue-eyed person myself, but, you know, like, it's really not cool when people are just like, blonde-haired, blue-eyed dolls are so basic. I'm sitting there like, that's me, and I'm the furthest thing from basic. I'm the most, like, I'm so unique, okay? So give Kirsten some credit, please. The next thing, actually, so this just happened this last week, and I am very much in the minority when we talk about this. So American Girl did their little collab with Barbie, and they released the like first ever looking Barbie as an 18-inch doll, okay? So it's one of their collector things. It's $300. It's a doll in a bathing suit. I am sorry. I do not like her. I think she's very Courtney and Mary Ellen based. I get that she's, you know, sharing a time period with Mary Ellen basically, but I'm not paying $300 for a doll in a bathing suit. Now, I had a conversation with my friend and we were talking, and I said, if it was the Barbie in the pink cowgirl outfit from the movie, I may have done what I did with Princess Belle, and I may have pulled money from the savings and pre-ordered it. But again, the doll in the bathing suit, you will get her in November of 2024. So how is it that princesses with seriously intricate designed outfits you can get immediately, and then the doll in the bathing suit takes a year? I'm confused. And you know that they had this plan because Barbie, American Girl, Mattel, you know, like I'm confused on that front. So I believe that is all my American Girl opinions. Like, moving away from American Girl, we're going to talk about a couple 18-inch doll related brands and why I really don't have anything by them. Specifically, I know that there are the My Life As dolls and there are Generation dolls. I know that some of my subscribers have sent me super cute My Life As clothes, and I have some Our Generation stuff that I also received from subscribers. But the reason I don't have dolls from those brands is because, you know, if you collect these, I sincerely apologize for what I'm about to say, but it's just my personal opinion. I don't like them. I don't like the look of their face. Just something about it looks very off. Now, I don't know if it's because this is what I'm used to or what, but they're just very different than what I'm actually used to. So I'm not really, I don't really like anything about them. And you guys know that my American Girls are supposed to be like late teens to like early 20s, mainly the modern ones, not so much the historical ones, but that is what they're supposed to be. And I don't find a lot of the My Life As or Our Generation clothing is kind of appropriate for the ages that my girls are. I mean, my girls have tattoos, piercings, and makeup. Not a lot have those, but they do have them, and they will wear crop tops and little short skirts and stuff. I mean, I still keep it like classy and appropriate, but I just don't like, they just look too little kiddish for me, and my girls aren't, they're not like that, okay? They're much older than that. And I just think it's because I just feel like it's cooler to dress them like that than, you know, I did as a child, and I kept them all, you know, my age. So that's kind of why I don't really collect any other 18-inch doll brands, dolls or clothes really. I have a couple things, and there are a couple, mainly Our Generation outfits that look really, really good. Now the furniture, on the other hand, Our Generation specifically, they've got really good furniture for a really good price. And you guys know I love American Girl furniture, but I can't afford to have, well, first of all, I don't have room. Second of all, I cannot afford to have that and have the amount of dolls I have. But to me, I'd rather have more dolls than furniture or, you know, big ticket items. The only big ticket item I have is Kira's tent, and it's currently where my kitten likes to hang out. So yeah, I had to take everything out except the bed. You know, Cleo just sleeps in there. It's where she takes her naps. It's absolutely insanity. But I do think that Our Generation actually does have some very nice furniture pieces. All right, there you have it. I hope you all understand where I'm coming from on these. Let me know down below what some of your unpopular opinions on American Girl and 18-inch dolls are. I was going to do this for all dolls, but I didn't want it to be too ridiculously long. And American Girl is my passion. This is where my heart really is with doll collecting. So I thought, you know what? You have opinions on what you're passionate about, and this this is it, my friends. Right here behind me, these girls, these are my girls, okay? So I absolutely adore them. And you know, sometimes there are things I like and sometimes there are things I don't like. So let me know down below if you have any unpopular opinions. Just please remember, you guys, I cannot stress this enough. Be respectful to myself and each other. It's Christmas time, okay? It is time for giving and just being thankful. And now I'm literally reciting the frickin' monologue from the Polar Express that the girl in the nightgown says. By the way, this is completely off topic, but do you guys realize that none of those children in that movie have names except for the little kid? I call him the kid in the dress because he's wearing his nightgown with his little boots, but like none of them have names. I just want you all to know this. Anyway, we may or may not have just watched the Polar Express, but anyway, it's Christmas, okay? Be nice to each other, please. If you have not already, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, and tap that really cool notification bell so you know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everybody.